My name is Kayode Kasum. I'm the director of Sugar Rush, and this is the process behind the film.
$800,000.
Yes.
Sugar Rush is a story of three sisters who accidentally find $800,000 in a politician's house. I want you to watch it in the cinema, so I'm going to end it like this. What they do with that $800,000 is it ends up in the wrong hands, and now they have to find a way to get the money to the real owner. That's what I can share with you about Sugar Rush.
Madam, come on! That money is not your own.
The people that own this money, there are plenty gone.
You spent 150,000 US dollars.
I've learned a lot about Nigerian films. Sometimes you intend to make a serious film and it turns out to be funny. I will take that experience from my previous film, Oga Bolaji, but for Sugar Rush, the process behind it was, for me, I had three characters. And how do I get to know my characters? I get to know my characters by what they are saying. How do I know? Just like, how do you get to know a human being? For example, the guys behind the camera. First time I met them, they offered me water. Okay, I can say this person is nice. So the actions of the character while reading the script was kind of what I used to draw out an outline for each character. So for Susie, which is played by Adesua Etomi,
I dare say that what we're doing right now is activism.
She was serious. She had a goal. She was driven. She knew what she wanted to do. She's straight-edged. So those had a long outline of what this character and who this person is, but that's Susie. Then for Bola Sugar, which is played by Bisola Aiyeola, she's fun. She's about the life, man. She wants to party. She wants to have a good time.
Level of change, it's not normal. Oh, so say sugar, giving them the work.
So there's one line that was written in the script, which was written by Bumi Ademoye and Jade Osiberu. That line for me was the line that I used to chisel who Shola Sugar was. That's Bisola Aiyeola's character. The line is, Susie, Ojare, before we came into this world, there's trouble. After we leave this world, there's going to be trouble. That line alone, while reading the script, the first time I read this, I was like, this is who this person is. She understands clearly that she has limitations, that her mom is sick, but she has chosen very clearly not to admit to it. She will ignore it and cover it with happiness. That's who Bisola Aiyeola's character is. Now, the last character is Bola Sugar. Yes, I think I've mixed it up, but I know you will get it. Bola Sugar is the last character, which is played by Bimbo Ademoye.
The people that own this money, there are plenty gone.
So in the creating of this world in the film, Bimbo Ademoye and Bisola Aiyeola's character, as Bola and Shola, stay in the same room, while the other sister, played by Adesua Etomi, stays in a separate room. So for me, while trying to create the outline for these characters, I was like, if these two people stay in the same room, there is a slight possibility, because I lived with my brother and we stayed in the same room, there's a slight possibility that these people think alike. So yes, so we just created Bimbo Ademoye's character, which is Bola Sugar, just a little, I mirrored it just a little bit like Shola Sugar's character, but more playful because she's the youngest. I hope I answered your question, but I'm not going to say this. Yes, so, and it was because these actors are really professionals. They're like professionals. When I had my meeting with them about the plan that I had for each character, and they got it. That was all, man. It worked out. They were so professional. And I think another thing that really helped the film was the synergy. So there's one thing I learned on set is what's the kind of, the power, I'll say power, let me use the word power. The power that actor A is giving actor B. If actor B gets it, actor B is going to return it. So it was like there was this synergy on set. Everybody knew what they were doing. And because we were working with professional actors, it just worked. It was very believable. The outline helped the actors, and the actors just made it work. So directing a comedy for me is, I read it. First, you have to believe it. That is it for me. I read the script 3 times before I could actually give a comment about the script. I had to believe it. these people really do exist. I had to believe, I had to create a world where they do exist. They're my neighbors. I have 3 sisters who live downstairs in my house. They're my neighbors. I had to mentally believe it. So while I was shooting, I wasn't shooting a comedy. I was shooting real life. And it was funny. But it was real life to me. I believe these sisters were real. And I'm just going to say, maybe that's it, really. I wasn't searching out to make the best comedy film in 2019. No, I was going to tell a real story of 3 sisters who I believe were very real, who found money. Like, ask yourself this question, and I ask myself that question is, what would I do if I found $800,000? So I tried to be very real with the script. It wasn't that we weren't aiming for a comedy or how to make people laugh. Yes, there were punchlines, there were gags that we kind of fixed that intentionally because we wanted to make people laugh. But it was just real. And because we stayed true to the story, that's why it is what it is now.
Oh, you too dirty. Girls got a party.
Where is my money?
Come and show me the surveillance video.
It says the file is lost.
Hey! My village people have find me and come off feast.
Please go watch Sugar Rush in cinemas. It's a very entertaining, exciting film. I've watched it in the cinema with people and I've seen people's reaction go from 0 to 100. It's produced by the wonderful Jade Osiberu. It's written by Bumi Ajakaye and co-produced by Bimbo Ademoye, which is like a host of a whole lot of talented people behind this film. Please go watch it. You're not going to regret it. People have been talking about it. You should see it too.